Hi guys, it's Cheryl from Lilac and Time Crafts. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Right, what we're on today is I'm going to carry on with my daily spread 30-day creative prompt challenge, which is set up by Rachel Bella Crafts. We're actually on the 4th week and we're nearly finished. I can't believe it. It's been so much fun. If you didn't get to see all of the videos, they'll still be there, so please go and have a look. It's actually my day today, which is the 23rd, and it's a lesson I'm learning, a Flip Cascade. Right, so I'm going to be using the Shabby papers, as you know, and these are gorgeous. Look at these, beautiful, and I haven't got that many left, so I think I'm going to have to print again, which is no hardship, is it? We can print anytime. Right, I'm doing the No Sew journal again, and if you want to know how to make the No Sew journal, if you look back on, I think it'll be week 1, you'll see the No Sew journal of how I made it. This is my finished No Sew journal, which I am loving. Never done it before, and I thought, have a go. And then I thought, right, let's have a go at this other one that's exactly the same. So if you want to know how to make it, go back to my week 1. And the playlist will be linked downstairs. Won't be downstairs. It'll be linked down below for you. So what I am going to make is, where is my thing? There we go. Right, I'll show you what I've already made. That's like my prototype, if you like. Now, this is a project that I've always wanted to do, and I just never got round to it. And I thought, this is the one. This is what I can do it for. Isn't that gorgeous? So, what happens is, with this one, you know what a waterfall is, where they fall that way. Well, this doesn't. This flips up like that. Isn't that clever? I love it. So I've had this, as we all do. We have one little project that we just never get round to doing, and this is it. Especially when it said Cascade, I thought, okay, we'll have a go at this. So I've done a few bits in advance, just so you're not hanging around, basically. There's all my ephemera for later on. These are all the pieces that I've cut. This time I've cut them in a quite thick lilac and pinks card, and then with the pieces that you need, should have wrote them down for you, shouldn't I? What I'll do is, in the instructions at the bottom, I'll give you the measurements, so don't worry about writing anything down. Next time I should have to remember that. Right, what it is 4¼ inches by 9 inches. And you want one of them, because that's going to be your base. So I'm making it for my journal, so it had to be a little bit thicker than normal. And then I've done the same with this one, but this is 4¼ by 8 inches. Now that's your mechanism, which goes on there like that, and then you have all your pieces. Okay, so the only thing I hadn't done was the folds, the scoring. So I thought I'll leave the scoring until you're with me. So what you do is, you need a 1/2 inch either side on the 9 inches one. Shall I do half? Yeah, half. You do 1/2 inch, and this will hold it. Oh, I don't want the cotton one, do I? Sorry about the noise on. And this will hold it to the page for you. So we want 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. If you're wondering what these papers are, these are not actually from the Shabby now, but they're from Shabby Pink from Rachel, and I love them. I have done that quarter. I have used them so much. I thought they just go so well with the Shabby kit that we've got now. So I thought, yep, I'll use them, and they're ideal for the bases Did I do that one right? Yeah, just in case. Right, so, and what you do is you fold each one up, as I say, 1/2 inch either side, yeah. And then for this one, you want 6 1/2 inches. Okay, so we'll put that back in, and that's 1. So that goes to 1, goes to 1/2, sorry. Then it goes to 1. I can never tell with this print thing. 1 and a, oh, gone too far. 1 1/2, 2, 2 1/2, 3. Okay. It's super easy to make. Now that's last words, isn't it, really? Because as soon as you say something like that, something happens. But hopefully we'll survive this one. Right, so make sure you burnish really, really well, because you need those to be able to stand the mechanism and to be able to stick to your page. So there we go, like that. And what I used was, I don't know if anyone's still got this, as I say, I used to be a card maker a long time ago, and this, see, shouldn't have said it's super easy, should I? I've run out of tape. I haven't, so I've got absolutely loads of this. Do excuse me. Just trying to find the right thickness, which I don't seem to have. I should have, because I've just used it. These are too thin. Did I put them anywhere else? Excuse me reaching over. There's all my pink scraps and bits and pieces and bobs, and no pink. Okay, well that one's finished, so we'll put that in the bin. We're going to have to use the very thin. Doesn't matter, it does exactly the same thing. It's just super sticky. I might just use glue in the end, but what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of the super sticky, but then I'll use glue. You've got to leave it overnight if you use glue, you see. So I was using the tape to be a bit quicker, but don't, if you do use glue, don't go to it straight away, because it won't be stuck down enough, and it probably will come apart. So there we go. We'll put a bit more on that side. So are we all enjoying the collaboration? Have you met some amazing artists? Everyone has got their own spin on the prompts, and I've been watching yourselves on the prompts when you're posting, and everyone, pat on the back. They're all amazing. I've got so many new techniques. Don't we always come out with these different techniques? Well, I've got so many new techniques that I want to try. Right, so see where you folded, scored, sorry, you fold. Okay, so that's the first one, the second one, the third one, fourth one, the fifth. Did I make 6? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. 5. And then the last one. And then same again. Make sure they are super burnished. You don't want these to come apart, because these are what hold your squares with your ephemera. So you need them to be 100%. And I say, if you're using glue, just wait. Wait till the next day. No rush. So there we go. Actually, for your top like that, I'm going to move them out of my way. So, as I say, that's going to go like that, and that's going to go like that. This one here is where everything sticks. Yeah? So like that. That sticks down on there. And then all your tags go on here. I hope you can see this, because maybe I didn't use the right paper for you to be able to see. But, right. Now, you can make this any size you want. And as I say, I've had this tutorial on my list of makes for years. So if anyone actually is watching at the moment and knows who came up with this idea, if you can let me know, I can actually say who it was, because I can't remember. And they need the credit, because it's just fabulous idea. Fabulous. I love it. So, if you want to look at the other one, which gives you a bit of an idea what we're doing. So that's going to be that bit there. Okay. So now I've just got to remember, do I start at the top or the bottom? Oh right, before I forget for this one, right? For you can have any size, so it doesn't matter what size your journal is, but as long as when you do that with all your little pieces like that and like that, yeah, you got a little bit at the bottom to be able to pull. Okay, so these are the right sizes. Now the sizes I've done, which you can use, is 4 1/4, so it's the same as your mechanism, and 3 3/4, because I've made them just a little bit smaller. Okay, so what you do, and this you do use glue, because it's much easier if you use glue. And I use me 3-in-1 or your Fabri-Tac, because it gives you a bit of wiggle room. Now just put it in the middle. Don't put it anywhere else, because if you put it too far up to that line there, can you see that line, which is there? If you put it too far up there, it won't work. Okay, so you do it on your first one. Oops. Don't know if I've put enough glue on that, actually. There's me saying. It's drying. Do you know what it is? My glue. I'm putting it on. Now this has happened a couple of times today. It's so hot. I've got the fan going right next to me, and it's just so hot. I'm not looking forward to in the middle of the week, because even though we're in the UK, we are going to be hot. And even where I am now, heat, as you know, I'm sure I've told you before, always put it in the middle, does not agree with me, and it makes my problems worse. And it quite affects me, really. It can cause me to get very, very badly fatigued. So my craft room, when it gets really, really bad, which is in the middle of the week, it's going to, I know there's going to be people watching this, isn't there? And you're going to be saying, "Bad, we want the heat," because you're like my husband. But I don't want the heat. I can't cope with it. So I'm not looking forward to, now what day was it? Wednesday? I think it was it Wednesday or Thursday? I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, can't remember which day, but it's going to be so hot. I'm not down south because they're even worse, because I've just come back from there, and as you know, I was visiting my brother-in-law who was very poorly. But it's hot there now. We're in the hospital, we're in his ward, and the fans are going. See, it's drying. As soon as I put it on, I'm not even waiting long. Oh dear, come on. Anyone else having this trouble? It should stick immediately, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Let's hold it for 1 minute. And make sure you're lined up and you're straight, otherwise your mechanism won't work. So that's the last one. Yeah, as I say, we're in the ward seeing my brother-in-law, and got fans on and everything, and it just was not making a bit of difference to anyone. We were all roasting in there, but there's nothing you can do, is there? There's so poorly people in there, and they're cold, aren't they? So, and I know from past experience it has to be a certain temperature in the ward, but wow, was it hot. So yeah, down south I meant to get it really bad on the Thursday, I think it was, my sister-in-law said. She's not looking forward to it either because she doesn't like heat. She doesn't mind when she's on a beach. I don't think anyone minds that, do they? But apart from me. So there we go. It looks like that. Now we're going to have to leave it to dry for a bit. So I'm going to go off, put you on pause, but the time I come back won't be any time for you. Bye for now. Hi guys, I'm back again. Right, it took a bit longer to dry than I actually thought, so here we go. So what you do next is you make sure it's burnished the other way, not just the way that you did, and make sure it's burnished really well, because yet again it won't work if you haven't done your burnishing properly. So there we go, coming together now. So that goes on there like that, you see, and then you've got your pulling mechanism which goes there. Okay, so what I thought we'd do first is decorate them. Now what I did when I did this one, I did lace. Now I have a bag full of just white laces, which are here. I love lace, I do, but we don't really use it, do we? Not like what they used to do. But yes, I've got all different types of lace that I've been gifted in Christmases and Happy Mails, and I have some lovely friends. So what I thought was, as I say, a bit of lace on each one. So we'll just do that now. So how is everyone anyway? Are you enjoying the collaboration? Have you been joining in? If so, what was your best? What did you enjoy the most? Did you get a chance to see all the different collaborators? Because there are so many of them and they're all amazing. So talented, so clever. So, and if you haven't, don't worry about it. You've still got plenty of time, because all the videos that everyone shared will be up on their channels for as long as you want. They won't go away. So we shall just put these on. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying the collaborations. I like the collaborations because we get to meet some really talented ladies or men. We do have one gentleman who's in the collaboration. Have you been to see him yet? And his what's it called, podcast. It made me chuckle. I've actually got another lady with me doing this today, Wendy Townsend. I'll link all her details below. But you can go and see her. She's actually from, now where's she from? Spain, I think. Alicante. So she's the Spanish crafter. Now I know how hot it is over in Spain at the moment because we've just had friends over from Estepona, which I still haven't been to. I haven't even got my passport yet, so it ran out, I'm afraid, in 2006 and we've never got it renewed, which, much to my friend's dismay. She's been out there now 22 years, I think it was, last time I spoke to her. But she said the actual weather there at the moment is crazy. It's like 40 degrees plus, so that's what, 100 and, my maths are not great, 40, 80 plus 30, 90, 110. Oh no. She said I would have to go over when it's much, much cooler because she knows I can't take the heat. So I would probably be going over, I don't know, October, probably September, October. It was going to be September. Have I got that one down? No, I think I'll do the one. Yeah, it was going to be September last year, and things just happened, don't they? And we never got round to it. So this year, we've really got to make an effort and renew our passports. So, yeah, going off track again. Wendy, the Spanish crafter, she is my partner in crime for today. As I say, I will link her down below. And please go over and show us some love. Thumbs up, a like, a comment, even better. The same with me. I'd love your comments, as you know. I do get round to them all. If I don't get round to them straight away, please accept my apologies. It's not because I'm ignoring you, it's just things have come up, shall we say. Isn't that beautiful? So what I'm going to do is put all these on like that, but I'm going to do the mechanism first, I think. So you put that on there. Now this is going to be quite a substantial piece, so to be honest, I don't think I'm going to put it in this journal because it's quite flimsy, but we'll see how we get on. We might. Just not quite so sure yet. So, and you need another piece of card, the same, like that. All I did was 1 inch, yeah, and that is going to be your mechanism, you see. So you need to put that somewhere like that, and then I just turn it over like this, and oops, there we go. And don't make it too tight that it won't move, because if you do, it won't work. If you just do it like that and check before you stick anything down. So all I do is this, just check that it will move freely, of which it does, so that's perfect. Oh, the first time I made this, I did a, oh, what do you call it? I did a mock-up. That's the word I'm looking for. Mock-up. But I did it only in paper and just to see if it would actually do the job. So I've made all the mistakes that you don't have to. But I made plenty of mistakes. I measured my card wrong, then I measured my pieces wrong. But as I say, I'll put all the measurements down below for you. So that's how that's going to go. Yeah, so that's that bit under there. Yeah, so you need that to go under. I say that's how I do it, so you know that it will fit. Right, and you do it underneath. Otherwise, if you do it on top, it won't work. It's got to have room to move. So what I did was that might be a bit less, like that. And I might put it up a bit actually. So you can fiddle about as much as you want before you glue it down. You need it to be right. So I'm all fingers and thumbs. I'm doing it in the wrong place. Right. Because my fingers are not playing ball today. I love these. My little sewing clips. I think they use them for quilting. Very cheap. But very useful. Very, very useful. Right. So now we can see it. Yeah. And that's why I did it for Lilac. So we can now glue it. So I just use quick dry glue. So I use my Dry's All Clear glitter glue. You can use any glue, but I just like this one because it's quite a firm hold. So there you go. And now that will go up and down, of which you want. Right, so the next bit is something to pull it down with. Now what I used was my tab punch. You don't have to, you can use a circle, you can use really whatever you think is the best for you. I actually love my tab punch, and when I've got loads of bits of paper left, I usually cut quite a few, and I've got a tin full that I keep just for that purpose. This is a Stampin' Up punch. I don't think they actually make them now, but they make a similar one. I'm sure you can find something online on our trusty Amazon, or if you're in the UK, eBay. I don't know what you use on the others. Do you use Craigslist and that type of thing? I'm not really up on my postage services, but I get a lot of my stuff from Amazon, so they're super quick for delivery. Right, now I want it in the middle like that, and then I'll just bring it down just a little bit, so it goes like that. Try and put it straight, shall I? Otherwise it will not look good. There we go. Right, you put that over all three. Yeah, so you can now hopefully, oh, hang on, didn't put it far enough. You know when I said I've done all the mistakes and you don't have to? Well, there's another mistake. Oh, This weather is doing my brain just a little too much. See, you want it. Can you see this? I'm trying to make it so you can see. Right, there's the thing we're putting in there. Yeah. And it goes like this. That. There we go. Right. We will get it right this time, I promise. I'm going to push it up a little bit. As I say, my fingers are not playing games today. So, we shall try again. So you do glue, but there's a certain way. Right, so you glue like this, like that, and you glue this bit, and hopefully that is not going to touch where it's not meant to, but you need it to grab both bits. Oops, oh dear, told you my fingers really not playing. I feel like I've got spaghetti hands. Oh, that should be it. If not, I can put it right. Okay, and then a little bit underneath, just a little bit to do that. There we go. Right. Should. Oh, my glue is drying. Ooh, do you know in these hot countries like Wendy, you're in Spain, do you have this trouble with glue? Drying? Everything seems to be drying so quickly. Right, that should dry now. What it's trying to do is glue onto there, but glue underneath to glue onto there. Okay, so let's just cut this little bit off. It doesn't look right, does it? But don't cut it too close, otherwise you'll cut your thingies off. So there we go. That's it. I'll take these off now, I hope. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on the bottom, just in case the glue is not drying. Right. Ooh, the exciting part now. The decoration. And I'm going to stick that down on there later because, as I said, my glue is drying too quick. But yeah, look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. So we shall put this on first. Plenty of glue, but don't dry. Okay, put that one on the top, like that. Sorry if you saw my head then. There we go. Right, so that's that one. And you want it to fall over again, like that. Then we will glue the next one. I think we'll have that one. These are the ephemera that's in the collaboration kit, the Shabby ephemera. And they are just so gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. There we go. When I did my mock-up for this, I had no trouble with my glues. They worked perfectly. I told you, didn't I, that it was going to be perfect because I'd made all the mistakes. You couldn't make them. Yeah, that wasn't quite right, was it? So I think I'm going to put a bit of music paper on this one. Because as I say, I need to do some more printing because I've used so much, I've run out. So I think that's what I will be doing. a bit of ink, not much because this is pretty. So there we go. That's on there, like that. And I'm not sure which one. That one, or maybe the garden. See, I like that one. But what I was going to do was put that on there as well. It doesn't matter because your lace is there. So it's not going to interfere. So I thought putting that there. Like that. I can bring it down a bit. I love doilies. They're just so delicate, so pretty. And ideal for this kit. So, I should put that there, or should we put that? Oh, I don't know, you know, I think I like that one now. It's got a bit of the violet in it, isn't it? So, as I say, we haven't got much longer to go on the collaborations. And I will be doing flip throughs of both journals that I've made. So, what else was I going to put on? Right, I'll leave her for now and just get on to the next one. I've got two of those other ones. I'll just give it another burnish because I don't want it coming apart on me. Put that one there. The Shabby kit is just so pretty. I like pearls and lace and pink and lilacs. So this kit is just right up my street. So then we'll put this one here. Oh, the dog's off at the back. It's starting to bark. My Susie is out there with my husband as usual. But if that dog starts barking the way it is, she will join in. There we go. And I say plenty of room there for your secret journaling. And if you look at here, on my last one, you've got all that. Yeah. And I thought, I've got this little label the same as that one, so I thought we'd have memories on this one. So these are also in the kit. There is so much in the kits. You've still got time to go over and get them from Rachel's website. You won't be disappointed, you will love them. And I know there is a, what's it called? A final days wrap up on the 29th and the 30th. And I'm looking forward to them. Because, as I say, it's when everything comes to an end. Oh dear. I just can't believe it's gone so quick. It really has gone quick. So there we go. Put that on there so then you can see that that is a tag full. I thought that looked quite sweet there. So there we go. We have all of the ephemera where it's going to be, and even that hanging down a bit because it's a doily. It's pretty. I can cut it off, but I don't think I want to. I think that's quite cute. As I say, I'm not taking any chances with my glue this time. I'm just going to let it do its own thing. We're going to give this a little bit of decoration, I think. I think I'll have a white one, and we'll do the bow again because I love these bows. They are so cute. Bows, lace, glitter, glam. Love all this type of thing. So whatever you've got, all your little tiny bits, ideal for this project. On there. So that's that one. I'm also going to put some pearls. These are from my card days as well, but I love them. You can get these anywhere at all. And 3 little bits of glue, and this has saved me more times than I care to mention. So easy to pick up your little tiny bits. See if you can't feel your fingers and your hands too well. There we go. So we'll do that. Should we have a bit of glitz as well? So I love a bit of glitz. Should we have pink? Pink this time? Don't know. Or should we go with these? Because I love these as well. Yeah, I think we'll go with these. Go with these for a change. 1, 2, 3. I always do my beads and pearls and everything in odd numbers, so it's 3, 5, 7, 9. I don't know why. It's just, it looks aesthetically, is that the word? Aesthetically pleasing to myself, and I like it. So there we go. I'd like to put a bit of glitter on as well, you know, with, what are they called? What are they called? Can't think what they're called. I can show you. Much easier to show you than trying to work out. There we go. Stickles. But they won't dry in time, so what I'll do is I'll put up a picture of what I've made and you'll be able to see it. As I say, everyone's information will be in the bottom, including my measure list of my cutting. And if anyone knows who this project was originally from, let me know and I can give them credit where credit is due, because as I say, I love it. Makes a change, it's something completely different. It's not your usual waterfalls. Ooh, that one's gone upside down. Come on. Tell you what, you can go there for now. Take another one. So dainty, these pearls, I love them. So. And let me know what you're doing. You know, you're doing something completely different. Might give me an idea of what to do next. I say I've got so many different projects on my brain that I need to try and put them into some sort of arrangement so I can actually get them done. Apart from thinking about getting them done. Because thinking and doing are two different things, aren't they? That's cute, isn't it? Right, what should we have on here? I think we'll go with the... Should we go with the pearls again? I think we will. We'll go with the pearls again. I don't know how long I've been, guys. If I'm too long, you know what I say, you can speed me up. And if I'm talking too much waffle, please just speed me up. Because as you know, I'll waffle a bit too much. But I love being here with you guys, it's great. I think if anyone was standing outside the craft room, of any of us really, and walked past, they would think we were going a bit mad. Because it's just like we're talking to ourselves, aren't we? But we're not. We're talking to you guys. The heat is not helping me, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me know, is it hot by you? If it is, do you like it? Or if it is and you don't like it, what do you do? Are you like me and hibernate? Because I do. I'm usually in my bedroom with 2 fans either side of me and I'm watching the TV. Or I'm in the lounge with 2 fans either side of me and watching the TV. Anyone watching the football? If so, do you support a team? This is the only time me and my husband really watch it. We just like all the excitement that surrounds it and everyone's so happy. And the pubs round by us are always chock-a-block full. So the atmosphere, I can imagine, would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, we watch England and we watch Scotland for me, England for my husband, and we prefer, I don't know if I told you, but we prefer the rugby. Rugby is our thing. There we go, we're all done. I think I will do a bit more glitter and glam, but for now I like that. Just put them away so I don't lose them, and put my lid on my glue and lid on my pen. Right, so I hope you enjoyed what I've actually made. As I say, I'm going to glue that when you guys are not with me, because I don't want it to fall apart, but I will show you a picture of it when it's done. So I'm just going to pretend that's my page for you. So it's going to go like that, just to show you, and then it goes up like that and down like that. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed the process with myself. If you do the same, please tag me so I can go and have a look at them, because I'd love to see what you make. So, right, as I say, things are rolling down now. So my next one, because this is going out, this is getting done before, so what I will be doing will not make sense to you probably, which is 24, my hopes for the future, a pocket with cards. So if you'd like to come back, that'd be lovely. As I say, go over and show Wendy, the Spanish crafter, some love, and go and see all the other guys that are collaborations. You'll love it, honestly. And as I say, please tag me and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.